Chicken with cashew nuts was always my absolute favourite dish from the Chinese takeaway, and I have spent years trying to perfect this recipe, and I think I finally nailed it. And I'm really excited to share this with you and show you just how easy it is to make this at home. The full written recipe is in the description down below. This video will hopefully show you how easy it is to make. So first off, I'm making the sauce, and I'm adding some gluten-free tamari soy sauce into some corn flour and stirring it up to mix it in and get rid of those annoying lumps. And then adding some sesame oil for that lovely nutty flavour, and a little bit of rice wine vinegar just to give this a nice tang and give it a really good stir. And finally, I'm going to add in some cold water. Now, it may just look like I'm creating something really runny, but trust me, as it cooks, it will thicken up and be amazing. And then we're going to prep the veg. Now, I wish it was as easy as this, but really we're just going to chop them into big chunks. Don't worry about being too neat. I like this dish looking a bit rustic. Finally, I'm going to coat some chicken thigh pieces in some corn flour. I find this just gives them a really nice texture when we fry them off. So just mix this together. You can use a spoon if you don't like using your hands. And then we're ready to start assembling our dish. And you're going to love how easy this recipe is. Trust me. So I'm heating up some sesame oil in a large frying pan, or you can use a wok, but I don't actually have one. Please excuse my tripod in the frame. It was one of those days. And I'm just adding in my chicken thigh pieces, and I'm going to spread them out so that they crisp up. This is in a nice high heat, and we're going to fry this until the chicken has browned and is looking nice and cooked. It doesn't take too long because at a high heat it tends to cook really quickly. I'm then going to add some garlic in for flavour because I just put garlic in everything. Give that a bit of a stir fry again, and then it's time to add the veg. Now, having this on a high heat will mean that the veg does cook and it gets a little bit brown on the edges, but it stays nice and crunchy, which is what we want. We don't want soggy veg, we want nice crunchy veg, just like from the Chinese takeaway. Give this a really good stir fry for a couple of minutes, and again, all the cooking times are in the written recipe, which is linked in the description below this video. So once this is cooked through, we're then going to add this very runny looking sauce, but we're going to watch the magic happen, because as you can see, when you pour it in and it starts bubbling away, it does magically thicken, and look at that, it's starting to come together perfectly. I just love this dish so much. And then we're going to add in the magic cashew nuts, which are the best bit of this dish. They give it a lovely crunch. Give it a stir through, make sure it's nice and piping hot, and then you're ready to serve it up. And it's really that simple. Cook it up with some egg fried rice, serve it with prawn crackers. Oh, you're just going to love it. If you do make this, please let me know in the comments below, and hit subscribe for more Chinese takeaway style recipes.